I'd had no plans of reviewing the Not Going Out live episode or Ding Dong Merrily on Live, and while I've talked about the show a lot on here, I don't think I've ever discussed an individual episode. However, it's my favourite sitcom, on par with Miranda, and I consequently have so much explosive energy for this episode that I really need to exercise this. I don't know the reasoning behind the live episode, but I'm thrilled they made that decision. There may be spoilers later on in this video, but I just want to sum up first by saying that this is the epitome of British comedy. They threw absolutely everything at it, and they completely pulled it off. The entire cast were shining, and I genuinely got the impression that Mack has never had so much fun in his life. Okay, so there may be a few spoilers from this point onwards. Tying it together nicely, Lee and Lucy are preparing for a live Christmas show at the school. It's a very clever trope that facilitates gags of self-awareness. I'm not entirely convinced that Sally Bretton's early stumbling over her lines about worrying about making a blunder was entirely unplanned, but it worked. It definitely worked. I did get the impression that there was quite a bit of last-minute prep and maybe some ad-libbing. The reference to the latest Corbyn complication amused me tremendously. One was an interesting character, and it did allow Lee Mack to beam with his brilliant dart skills. I'm not entirely sure how they did that, nor how they were able to convince Sally Bretton to spin upside down on live television, but I'm glad they did it. The dialogue was exemplary, witty, timely. The camera work and quick changes were without fault. Lee's double takes to the camera and breaking of the fourth wall, Sally Bretton's "I can't believe we're actually doing this live" smiles, the comedic timing of Deborah Grant and Jeffrey Whitehead, Hugh Dennis and Abigail Crittenden's brilliant singing. It was a wise decision to not include the children, but I do wish Bobby Ball had been there. I'm sure there'll be a reason why he wasn't. This episode didn't miss a trick. No gags seemed to fall flat. All I can say is, Miranda, Mitchell and Webb, I love you, but I wish you the best of luck with future projects, because Not Going Out and Lee Mack have entirely and successfully raised the bar for British sitcoms.